Being honest with you guys, I'm not watching that much anime recently, but I made sure to recommend some of the best for you. Or maybe they are the worst. You will only know if you watch the video. I remember watching Masamune-kun no Revenge 6, almost 7 years ago when released, and it was okay. Our protagonist, Makabe Masame, wants to take revenge on his schoolmate and childhood friend Aki Adagaki for bullying him as a kid and refusing to date him because he was a fat boy. That's it. Now in high school, he worked out himself to become prettier and thinner and hoped to charm Aki, so now he can dump her just like she did when they were younger. The first season was a ride, with many love interests besides Aki, and even a rival appeared. It did some job to keep the cohesive story. It shines best in being a comedy rather than a romance, in my opinion. It just doesn't treat the subject of revenge seriously, which is lackluster. He's just pretending that it wants revenge when we all know that he likes Aki legitimately. I remember being surprised by just one moment, the one with the protagonist and Fujinomiya, but that was it. What about the second season? Well, it looks more of the same. I expect one big reveal in the early episodes. I remember getting a spoiler of this event, but it does seem to be more of the same. If you should watch it or not, it's up to you. Just like subscribing is up to you. I honestly don't know what to say about this anime. There are shots that are eye candy, there are others that are eye bleeding. There's our protagonist, Komura, who sits sides of his classmate and crush, Ai. She wears glasses and he finds her pretty. One day, she forgot them, and he notices that her eyes are also pretty. But dear god, this anime is weird. I also use glasses and have really poor vision, so I can relate to her looking close to her books all the time, or looking angry because you are trying to focus your eyesight. But she gets so close to people. Maybe it isn't that bad, but hey, if that's the case, you should call someone to get your glasses. She even lives like a block from school. Art-wise, this anime is really pretty. There are some amazing shots, but there are also some weird use of perspective. The anime goes to 60 frames per second when people are walking, but the camera got the weirdest angles possible to show that. But character designs in some scenarios look good, except Ai's hair. It moves in a way like it's alive and has its own conscience. The story has nothing special, just a middle school romance anime. The hook is really the art and the glass thing. I can see people liking this, but it's not for me. I'll probably dodge this one. This one got me surprised. Zone 100 is fantastic. The story follows Tendo Akira, someone who was living in hell for 3 years at a company, killing himself of overwork. Forget that 9 to 5 shift, this guy was doing the 24/7. It was that bad. In his little time he had for himself, he watched movies about world-ending events like zombies and such. If that ever happens to him, it would be a paradise. Point is, it did. When he goes outside for work, there were zombies waiting for him. Instead of despair, Tendo felt relieved. He was finally free. I will not say much, this anime first episode was incredible. Not only the story, but the art. The shift of color palette from when he was working to when the apocalypse happened, it's hard to not see. I even like how the zombies have these different spots of colors. Not only blood, but like they are covered in paint. They are not scary, but they are lively. Probably because of our main character's perception of them. Fantastic anime, I am so glad I decided to check this one out. Shout out to Chibi Reviews for the video reminding me to check this one. Please give it a try if you haven't. I truly like Mushoku Tensei. The first season was fantastic. This anime has the greatest strength of making most, if not all characters likable for doing something amazing, but also dislikable for doing some awful things. Being that cheating someone, being mad for no reason, or even killing people for their own reasons. Even the protagonist, especially the protagonist, it's difficult to recommend this anime to someone. But it's truly amazing. From an animation standpoint, it's probably the best isekai. It's up there with ReZero in my opinion. The story is also fantastic. Every episode leaves you wanting more. Some parts are a joy to watch, other events are jaw-dropping. You will laugh, you will cringe, you will sit in the edge of your seat. There are a lot of details that you can miss. The different cultures and settings are also fantastic. This is a great anime, with no question about it, and I'm so glad I am to see it more. I watched Duke of Death when it was releasing, back when I made this channel. I don't remember if I talked about it. Well, I like it. The 3D is not that bad, it captures the environment well for the scenarios, landscapes and buildings. Characters have some good expressions and movement as well. It is not fantastic or perfect, there are some weird moments, but the anime does a good job in my opinion. I love the concept of the story. Bochan was cursed by a witch when he was a kid and everything he touches dies. Same goes for those who touches him. But his maid, Alice, does not respect personal space. And even though he really likes her, he also fears when she gets too close. We see the daily life of these two, who not only he has to deal with the curse, even by dealing with guests or some friends, but also if he can undo it and go back to a normal life. It is both sad and impressive. Season 2 seems to be more of the same. I really like this anime, so please give it a try. These are the anime that I'm checking out this summer season 2023. Hope you like any one of these, and if they caught your interest, give it a try. Good or bad, as long as you like it, it's fine. Thank you for watching.